Yeah. Trying to be an asshole? Listen, it was great. And I'll just say that I can't remember a better defensive performance by any Mavericks team in 11 years. And so I'm just really impressed with the way the guys brought it. This is a ridiculously difficult team to play. Very difficult. Well coached, slice and dice you to death. The first two games were obliterations, and we bounced back in a big way. And I think the Seats for Soldiers thing is a big motivator. I think that created an atmosphere to bring even more fight to our game, and just give our guys a lot of credit.
50 points, Rick. How do you wrap your head around what just happened?
Listen, it's the NBA. Strange and unusual things happen. You got to move on to the next one. We get the world champs coming in here Saturday. We can just sit around and celebrate this. I mean, come on, man. That's not how this works. We've got to do everything possible to duplicate the same kind of force and disposition come Saturday. That's what this is about. So tomorrow's a scheduled off day. Practice Friday. Lace it up again on Saturday.
What is the key? What is the call the game when all 13 players were at least a plus 11? All 13 players that you played.
Yeah, listen. Throw this out the window. It's over. It's over. And look, they had a horrible night, but we had something to do with that. But we're not this good, and they're not that bad. That's the reality of the NBA. But we gotta do everything possible, to build on this. That's the bottom line.
What is the key to making sure this performance sticks and that your team keeps playing like this?
Well, we've worked very hard on defense for the last 2 weeks. We've shown improvement. A night like tonight is hard to explain in a lot of ways, but everybody was completely connected, and these guys had really ripped us in 2 games. Every which way you can get ripped, and our guys responded very well.
Rick, this trend of your bench playing really well continued on tonight. What's the explanation behind that? Is it just matchups, or is it why have they been so good in recent games?
Well, they've developed chemistry, and the starters are developing chemistry too. Our starting group is developing some real defensive grit together, which is so important. The second unit have played together more, so they're it makes sense that they've gelled a little quicker than the starters, who have 2 or 3 new guys. But look, everybody's got to keep working toward the same common goal of us being the best team we can be.
Coach, you said throw this.
Huh?
How's Wesley?
Not serious, as far as I understand. We'll see. Hopefully it was more of a scare than anything, but we'll know more tomorrow.
Coach, you said throw this game out the window. So how do you build this game into playing a team like Golden State on Saturday?
Well, Golden State plays a different style of game, but they have the same. They have masterfully skilled guys, even if Curry's not playing. And I don't know what the rest of their injury situation is, whatever. But you throw Durant, Thompson, and Green out there, and Livingston. These guys are champions, and they're going to bring a great game, and we've just got to put up a great collective effort against them.
Before the game, you were complimentary of Ingles and Gobert is what he is, and Luka had a couple of plays that were really highlight-worthy plays. Is that just him developing into more of a fearless attacker on offense?
Yeah, look, Luka's gotten off to a great start. He made some great plays tonight, but we had a lot of other guys make great plays too. I thought Smith played a really solid game, a great defensive game. Barnes was really key. Before this thing got really out of hand, he was a guy that really got us chipping and creating a bigger and bigger lead. So that was huge. And so look, it's great to have a night like this, but you know, we've got to maintain some humility here. We're 2 below 500, and we got Golden State coming in here Saturday. But you know, I know everybody in there is feeling real good about where we've come, and we've got to keep working at it.
Hey Rick, at the end of the second half, they had that sequence with a couple technicals, and they got within 6, and then you guys outscored them. I think it was 66-22 the rest of the way. Did that sequence? It appeared maybe it sparked you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, we've had a lot of in recent games. We've had runs made against us. Tonight we made more runs than Utah made, and that's always part of a winning formula. You know, when Oklahoma made a run, when Washington made a run, you know, Chicago made runs at us 2 nights ago. We've responded well. We've responded with a calm and a collective toughness that you need. And so we got a great group of guys. I'm really happy for them. Tonight's special because we defended so well and really showed what we're capable of. But we got a lot more work to do.
Did you get an explanation as to why JJ got a technical on that ordeal with Favors?
I didn't get a complete explanation, but you know, I'm sure he said something. I don't know what to say, but you know, at that point, it's not important. You know, we just we needed to finish the game out the right way, and so.
Coach, how crucial was getting off to a good start for you guys tonight? It's been a bit of a challenge against Utah these past 2 games against them. How big was that for you guys?
Well, you know, ask any analytics guy. Getting off to a good start is the biggest key to winning in the NBA. Probably as bigger than anything else that goes on. So the thing that was good is that the tone was set defensively, and we were able to sustain. Thank you.